to another video. I am finally returning on Assetto Corsa. As you can see, we have the wheel cam and the face cam, so that is the first. Today I'll be seeing if you can drift with no clutch and no handbrake. Obviously, as you can see here, I clearly have no handbrake, bro. I have no handbrake at all, but the G920 does come with a clutch pedal. I will not be using my clutch pedal, and I will not be using any handbrake or handbrake button, and I'll be trying to drift without those two things on two different tracks. I might even hop online with this. It shouldn't be hard. I kind of practiced last night, I'm not gonna lie, because I can't be trash for the video, bro. Come on. This is the new clutch kickers map, which is on the Freedom Factory, Cletus McFarlane's map, obviously. Alright, so just to let you know that I'm not cheating, this is what a clutch kick sounds like. Just because the car is hitting the limiter doesn't mean that I am clutch kicking, but this. Okay, let me go in second gear because the car will obviously hit the limiter in first. So this is a clutch kick. Let me go a bit slower so you can hear it again. See, I'm hitting the clutch. The way the revs go up, or you'll see the, like, basically look at the rev limiter when I do that. See how it goes up as to where when I just press the gas regularly, it takes its time. So I'm going to clutch kick here. Okay, that was a bad example. So let's see how it goes. Let's begin and hit the first corner. Obviously I need the clutch to shift. I won't be using it to initiate the drift or using it while I'm drifting, just to see how possible it is. So okay, I have no idea why that happened, honestly. The no handbrake part should be really easy for me, to be honest, because obviously I don't have a handbrake and I've learned to drift without a handbrake. I kind of just use the foot brake, and I usually put my big bias more towards the back of the car so I can use the foot brake as a handbrake, which is not cheating, it's no handbrake problems. Shift. One thing I do notice is that when drifting, okay, I just hit the wall. Drifting without handbrake or clutch or whatever, a thing that can help you is if you spin the wheel, like you just yank it like this while you're in a drift to make the car kind of like transition hard. So I'm going to do a weight transfer here. I just use weight transfer and handbrake. Let me shift up. That is not a clutch kick, and I will say, yes, you can definitely drift. Let's say if you pick up a Thrustmaster TMX, or if you just get a G920 with no shifter, because basically I'm mostly staying in one gear, and if you don't have clutch or handbrake, that means you most likely do not have a shifter, and you got like a Thrustmaster TMX, for example, that only comes with paddles and two pedals. If you want to get into sim drifting, buy some gloves. First corner. Luckily the car that I'm using has quite a bit of power, so it's not that hard to shift down. That's not a clutch kick, I just downshifted. If you do not have a clutch pedal on your wheel, you could just map a button, but at the same time it's very hard to try and press a button while you're mid-drift, because the steering wheel is spinning, obviously. So alright, let's try and get one more lap in on the big track, and then I'll switch to a car with less power, which is more beginner friendly, and a tighter, smaller track. Let me see if I can do this. Nope, that did not work out at all. I have no idea what I was doing there, to be honest. Started reading outside, so if you hear any rain in my background, please forgive me. I kind of clutch kicked there when I shift because I took too long to let off the clutch, and now instead of clutch kicking I have to just downshift so I can like get that power back. Come on, let's get in there. Yes, there we go. Go into first gear, go back into second. Right, so that was my last lap on this track. Now, hold on. Oh, my wheel does this. Okay, now I have returned in the Death Wish garage Toyota Chaser GZX 100. I'll give you guys a little donut here so you can see. Oh, I need to put it on those. Give you guys a little donut so you can see the car. Very good looking car. It has some like blitz on it. I honestly don't know what model of blitz they are, but all I know that they're blitz. To be honest, the only blitz wheels I know the name of are the Blitzo Freeze. I'll give you guys a little donut here. Yes, I'm using my clutch for the donut and stuff because it's I'm just showing off the car right now. But yeah, now I'll switch back into first person and let's get to the track. One thing I have to do is adjust my brake bias. Okay, it's kind of hard because it has less power, like I was just saying on the last track, but I can still get it around. Oh crap!
Holy shit, dude!
It's obviously harder to do with transfers when you are in a tighter corner. I'm trying my best here. Tap the brake a bit. Come around. Ah! Okay. Jeez, man. Why? Ouch. Uh-oh. Alright, let's see what we can do on this corner. Nope. Did not work out. I need to get a better run up for those types of corners. To like let the tires start spinning. Oh my gosh. Yep, it is not looking too good.
It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good.
Sometimes I need to be rough on the throttle and sometimes I need to be easy on the throttle.
What do you mean by that?
Okay. Come on, let's go, Nick. Ah! Come on. Ah, man. Alright. Come on. I almost clutch kicked there. Alright. Let's last lap and then I will be switching cars and tracks again. I'll be switching to a 490 horsepower car on Osaka. Yes, Osaka sideways. If you know that track, that's one of my favorite drift tracks. Well, it's definitely in my top 3. Okay, so now we are on Osaka sideways. One of my favorite tracks, as I just previously mentioned, and we're in a 495 horsepower Lexus ISF from the QDC car park. That being said, let us get into it. Make sure my boost is on 100% and let me adjust my brakes if I can. Why is the car? Okay, so that's an issue, bro. My steering wheel obviously is not straight, and like the car, that's very weird. So I guess the car has an off alignment. A track like this is going to be very hard because obviously, as you can see, there are a lot of tight corners which definitely require clutch kicking in the less powerful cars. So let me give it a shot. And that was not good at all. As a beginner, I would definitely not recommend you driving on Osaka with no clutch or handbrake. I was kind of struggling on the other tracks, but this one I'm really struggling. You definitely need a clutch for Osaka because, bro, just look at it. By the time my car gets into power, it's already going like too fast. Like it's already past initiation speed, so I can't really like control it. It's not horrible, you can do it, but definitely not as a beginner. Corners are extremely tight, so it will be needing to clutch kick, especially if you have a car with less power. But I don't even think you can drive cars that are too powerful on Osaka, unless you're like very good and you really know how to control that amount of power. Even I cannot do it because of how small the track is, and it is very hard to manage all that power. So definitely kind of stay away from Osaka if you're a beginner. I wouldn't say I'm a beginner, I would say I'm like a, I don't want to say amateur, but like an intermediate basically. I know what I'm doing, I can drift, but obviously I still have my difficulties here and there. So yeah, I'm going to do one extra track that is definitely not a beginner track from what people have said, especially in real life, but as a beginner I drove on it and I'm not that bad, let's just say that. So I'm going to switch to that track now. Okay, so as you can see we are back and I am now in the famous Beta GearboxxNicc. Now as you know, of course, like I said, it's definitely not a big, okay, my frames have dropped a lot of it's a very big track. As you can see, like it's a very high speed track, and high speed is definitely not for beginners. And the fact that I'm going to do it with no clutch and no handbrake will make it a bit harder. But before I go ahead and drift, let me just fix up my FOV real quick. Let's see if we can. Okay, yeah, the no clutch thing is definitely going to be an issue for me. I still think this is an easier track than Osaka with no clutch, to be honest. So, I really do. I guess my wheel is out of center now because look at that, my wheel is definitely not straight. And anyways, oh crap, I clutch kicked, my bad. Okay, yeah, so I definitely need to change my brake bias a lot more if I want to do this. And I fling that way too hard.
What do you mean by that?
I know I have it in me, so let's get it. Okay, let me just cut through here because these corners do not matter. I just want to get the big high-speed entry. Yes, there we go. Ah! Damn, I was so close. Shit.
Oh, get him out of here!
I downshifted, that was not a clutch kick. Alright, we kind of got it there. I'm not going to do it again. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate you for watching. I tried, and you definitely can drift with no handbrake and no clutch. It's just that you may not be able to do it on certain tracks as a beginner. But by the time you're not a beginner, you'll probably have already picked up a clutch pedal or a handbrake setup. So, yes, with that being said, have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.